A new week and a new car. This week I will have the new Peugeot 3008 plug-in hybrid 4 GT version. This is the full option version of the plug-in hybrid 4, and I will review it in this week for you guys. I will go in every single detail. I will drive it on the highway, in the city, also on the mountains and all kind of roads, and I will test it for you also in the nighttime, in the daytime, and I will give you all my impression and the feeling of driving this 3008. Also I will give you the economy and all the information. If you are new on my channel, just click the subscribe button if you want to see all the newest car on the market. Also guys, if you like the music in the video, you can see the link, it's in the description. And what can I say, let's start the experience with the new 3008. See you guys. First impression when I start driving and the first kilometers. So this will be my first impression, and I really wanna send you this feeling. And yeah, let's go a few minutes to show you my first impression and to give you my first impression. Press the brake, press the start engine button. Also the car come with this e-cockpit. This is the new e-cockpit from Peugeot, and it's really nice. It has a very nice colors, brightness. You have a very good visibility. I like the fact that you can adjust the steering wheel in every position you want. It's a manual adjustment, but it's great that you can put it a little bit down, and then from here also you can adjust the seats electrically in every position you want. And this is something that I like very much. Not only that you can adjust it, but the seats has also manual this massage in the seats. So you have a button here, so it will massage your back, but about that I will show you a little bit later. Also you can choose here which part you want to massage you. I just press a button here close to the seat, and you can see you can change the different settings, wave, and you can feel the waves right there in your back. Then you can go to straight, and you can see the different, it will show you the way it's working. Lumbar, if you choose lumbar, will be more in the down part, and shoulders, it will work a little bit more on the upper side. And cat paw, I think the cat paw, it's the more complex. It will work everywhere, and it's really nice. You can see right here, you can choose also the high, medium and low, how good it's to work. And you can make silent, you can really hear it, and you can really feel it. It's really nice feeling. For example, when you have back pain or something like that, it's really nice at long trips. And then you have a button down here on the seats that you push it again, and now it's off. You can see right here, you can turn it off from here. Low, medium, high, you have different choice. I think it's really nice to take it as an option. If you buy this car, I think it's totally deserved to pay a little bit more for this seat massage, at least when you have back pain or lumbar pain. It's just perfect. As a first impression, I like very much the visibility on the windows. Big windows, that's nice. Big mirrors, and also a great visibility, as I said before, on the cockpit. From here I have a good visibility. Multimedia system, it's also in very good position. So overall, at the first impression, it's very nice. Also I like this mirror. It has very tiny edges there, so it looks really fancy. Also I like that inside the car with this glass roof come a lot of light inside the car, and that's nice. You feel really like you are in a nice living room, you know, like good home feeling. Also you have wood here on the dashboard that looks super fancy. Also wood right here on the door, and it feels really premium being inside the car as a first impression. We have the GT steering wheel that it's super small, and you have a great grip. If you didn't see my other video review with the Peugeot A208, check it out on my channel there. It has the same steering wheel and I was really happy with it. It was so nice, and also very easy to maneuver. You have a big car SUV, and you have this steering wheel that it's small and easy to maneuver. It's in a perfect position. You can also adjust the seats in every position you want. You can adjust even the down part here, so that's really nice. So from this point of view, it's just perfect. And also the seats, we have these leather seats that are really awesome. I like them very much. You have side support, you have a very good position for driving, and as I said, you can adjust it electrically the way you want it. Now let's drive, guys. Press the brake. We have also this gear shifter, and the car come with 8 speed gear box, and this is the new from Peugeot, and it's working really good. I tried before and it's really impressive. Also the car have more driving modes. I will show you as I drive. Press the brake and then you put it in the drive mode, and then let's drive it. Also the car comes with electronic handbrake, and also as you see, it's very silent. You can drive only in electric mode till 50 kilometer. So this car, it's able to drive till 50 kilometer only in electric mode. Also it comes with a 30.2 kilowatt hour battery, so this is really good. Also it in only in electric mode you can drive till 135 kilometer per hour. So this is the maximum speed only in electric mode, and this is really good. Also in the city you will have 0 emission when you drive only in electric mode, and the range only in electric mode around 50 kilometer. I think it's more than enough. You can charge it at home in the night, and if you go work and home, I think most of us drive no more than 50 kilometers every day to work and home, and I think it's more than perfect to have a great economy. When you go at long trips, you can also drive on the petrol tank, and then you can use the hybrid system, and then it will be much better. You don't have to worry about charging the car and stuff like that. So yeah, what can I say, guys? As a first impression, the car, it's really smooth. It's drive really smooth and nice, and I like it. I like the way it feels. Only in electric mode, it's super nice. Also you can drive in hybrid mode, you can drive in sport mode, and you can drive also in 4 wheels mode. So that's nice to be able to have all those driving modes. I drive for a while. Here are a lot of bumps on this road, and what I notice is that the suspension are very good. You feel really comfortable up here in the car, and also I'm still on the electric mode, so that's really impressed me. I drive for the last maybe 7-8 minutes, and then the car, it's only in electric mode. The hybrid version, the hybrid and the petrol engine didn't start until now, but we can change from here the driving modes. For example, if I choose in the hybrid mode right now, and I want to see when it will kick up, because when you are in hybrid mode, the car will choose for you when it's better to drive in electric mode, when it's better to kick in the petrol engine, and when it will you know, adapt itself. Depend on the road condition and the driving style, it will adapt and help you have the best consumption. So in hybrid mode, you have to keep in mind that the car will choose the best option for you to have a great consumption. So also here, plenty of bumps, and the car is doing a great job. It's really a smooth, nice driving. I really like it. Then yeah, what can I say? The visibility, it's really good. It's really smooth driving. Also, if we kick in the engine, right now we are in sport mode, and you can see also the car, it's much more responsive right now. I can feel on the acceleration. We will try also this sport mode a little bit later, but I think I have to go on the right side here because I have to make right. Okay, thank you. All right, pretty nice. At the first impression, it's really good. Also, I drive in the city for the last 10 minutes, and it feels really nice at low speed. The car is phenomenal. Also, you have the four-wheel drive mode, where it help all the four wheels when you need a little bit more traction, when you need a little bit more stability, and when you go a little bit off-road. You can also drive in four-wheel drive, and also you can drive only in electric mode. If the battery is full, you can drive in four-wheel drive only in electric mode, and that's quite impressive. Anyway, I will choose the hybrid mode, and we will drive. So in hybrid mode, also I want to see the consumption. I want to see in the end what will be the consumption of the car, guys. This will be really interesting. So if you press three fingers, if you put three fingers, you will go in main menu of the car, and then you can go in vehicle, for example, driving functions. Here you can choose different settings. The car comes with a lot of safety features like adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, lane assist, blind spot technology. Also, it comes with the latest LED light. Also, I will show you a little bit later in the video, cornering light, and the latest full LED technology from Peugeot. That's one of the best. Also, the car have in total the petrol engine and the two electric motors, because it has an electric motors in the front, electric motor in the back, and all three together have around 300 horsepower. A lot of power. 6.5 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers in 6.5 seconds. So it's really fast, more than usually you will find on those SUVs. So it's quite interesting. Also, I also feel right now I'm in hybrid mode, and I feel on the pedals that you have super power. So when you need it, you floor it, you immediately feel that power. Also, it's a very comfortable ride. I really feel really comfortable here for the moment, and yeah, it's just nice. Also, you can choose how you like to see on the cockpit. Right there you can see the energy flow, where it show you which motor and which engine it's on right now. So you can see right now the car, we have 65, 70, and the car working only in electric mode, and only the electric motors on the back are working right now. The front one and the petrol one in the front doesn't work. Also, it show you when it's regenerate the energy. Right now we are in B mode. You have the B mode as well. If you press this gear shifter, you go back, you will go in B mode. That means you will regenerate more energy. And if you go in D mode, that the car will roll a little bit more. When you take off the foot of the acceleration, the car will roll a little bit more. So you will have more this feeling of rolling, you know, and it will regenerate a little bit less energy back into the battery. But to be honest, if you drive in the city, I think it's better to have it in the B mode, where it's regenerate more energy, use a little bit less the brakes. In this way you will have the brake last longer. But if you are on the highway, I really recommend you to leave it in the D mode, where you can leave the car rolling, for example, right now, and it doesn't lose too much heat over the brakings or over the regenerate, because when you regenerate the energy back into the battery, you will lose a little bit of energy through this process. But it's a very smooth process. It was very smooth driving until now, to be honest. And as a first impression, I'm quite impressed. Also, the car comes with lane assist, and also this autopilot, kind of autopilot. I think it's level 1, level 2, and the car can help you also steering. Right now the petrol engine, it's kicking in, as you can see it right there on the screen. I don't know if you can see it so well, but it's kicking in. You can see it with yellow. So right now it's working. This is the hybrid mode. The petrol engine, it's kicking in a little bit. Also the electric engine, it's kicking in. So they work together to give you the best consumption and the best ride. So you can hear also the noise from outside. It's very limited. You cannot hear so much noise from the exterior of the car, and that's really nice. I know on the last models Peugeot did a great job with the sound insulation from the exterior. So you really have a very good sound insulation in this car. From this point of view, you don't have to worry. It's a very nice silence inside the car. Even when the car is working with the petrol engine turned on, it's really silent. You cannot hear the petrol engine inside the car so much. Right now it's kicking in and you cannot hear it. It's super silent, no vibration. You cannot feel anything. And also this 8-speed gear shifter gearbox, it's really good. You don't even feel when it changed the gear, so it's amazing. Also the brightness of the screen and the resolution, the colors are very good. Also you can have it right here on the screen. If you go to the car apps and you go to energy, you have this application where you can see the consumption until now, how much the car consume. You can see down here how much the petrol engine consume, and up there how much the electric motor consume. So it's quite nice that you have those information. You have to calculate it together to see the real consumption, but it's really nice. Also you have this e-save here where you can save. For example, I said I want to save 20 kilometers from the electric battery, so drive a little bit more in hybrid mode because I want to have this 20 kilometers for later when I will drive in the city. For example, you are on the highway, you go in the city in 200 kilometers, you put to save 20 kilometers, and then when you go in the city you leave it off, you turn it off, and then it's great that you have this this possibility to have the battery later on. So that's something to keep in mind. I will say I want a 10 kilometers save for later. Here you can have the charging. You can choose to set the time, schedule the chargings, and then the consumption as you see it, and the flow, energy flow. You can see here really well how is the energy flow when the petrol motors are working, and then also how much energy come back in the battery when they will use also the electric motor in the front and electric motor in the back. Right now you can see it's working, the electric motor in the front, and also the petrol engine. So the back one doesn't work. The back one only sometimes you can see it's changing. I think it's a very complex hybrid system, and Peugeot, to be honest, I think they managed to make it really good. And overall, those are some technical stuff, but when you are in the car, when you drive to holiday, where you drive to work, you don't care about too much how the car is working. You're more interested on how it's feeling to drive the car, and what's that feeling. It's easy to drive, you have a good visibility, and in terms of visibility it's more than perfect. Huge mirrors, you have a very good visibility even in the back from this mirror in the center. Also you have a good visibility on the cockpit. The multimedia system, it's in perfect position right here. For example, if you want to have the navigation, you have those buttons, it gets you directly to the navigation, so you have also a very good visibility right there. Other than that, it's a very smooth drive. You have all the information right there on on the dashboard. You can also change it. For example, if you want to see the dials, you can change the dials. If you want to see the driving mode, you can change it right here, the lane assist and all that information. Also, if you go, you can go to the navigation and later on. Right now you can see the navigation right there. This is kind of my favorite view right now in this moment. So you have a very good view right there in the front with the navigation. So that's when you set the destination from here. For example, let me set the destination just for fun. I just want to set the destination right here. I think right now we are under the tunnels right here. Okay, let me choose this one, and then you go to play and it will get you directly there. So you can see right now, drive. All right, and right now you can see it not only there, but you can see it also in the front, and you can see all the instruction and how many kilometers you still have until there, how much time you make until there, and that's really good. Also, yeah, the great stuff, as I said before, you can activate from here this autopilot and also the lane assist. From the right side, I will show you the buttons a little bit later, and then the car will help you, for example, with lane assist when you go left and right, and that's also pretty good. I think right now I just deactivated, so let me activate it again. Right now you can see the car is also help you.
Meters, take the exit 31A4 E41.
All right. Also look at the navigation. Look how nice it show you when you have to go right. You cannot miss it. I mean, I drive a few cars until now, and guys, sometimes the navigation is so hard to see sometimes, and which way you should go. But this one is so clear. I mean, you cannot miss it. You just have to look here. You cannot miss an exit or something, because it has really good visibility right here. So from this point of view, it is really good. Another thing that I want to show you is, for example, when you choose the driving mode there, you have activated from here, from the left side, the autopilot, and then the cruise control autopilot. Yeah, you have activated the cruise control, and then you can see that the car, you set the cruise control to 100, for example, 100 kilometer right now, and you can see the car will show you the car in front of you. You can also choose the distance that you want from the car in front of you, and that's really impressive. So you can see it close or far away, or the way you want to have it. You can also set it. Let me show you here. So I set it to 100 right now, and then you can also set the distance from the car in front, so you can have the distance the way you want it right there. So that's really interesting. Other than that, what I want to show you, it is the fact that the car can steer, you know, something like in the Tesla. So for example, you can see it tell you to keep the hand on the steering wheel. So if you give it a little bit of feedback, you can see forward that the car can keep the lane without any problem. Also, look how nice it shows you the navigation right there on the right side. It will appear to tell you that you have to go on the right side. So how interesting is that? So the graphics also will tell you. Yeah, and you cannot miss it. I mean, you never can miss an exit when you set the navigation. So that's really good. Also, look at this. The car, it's away from the front of me, and then now it will accelerate automatic until 100 kilometer, and if it's no other car in front, it will go directly to the speed I set. So the way like they use all the cruise control these days, the most advanced, they work like that. So here you can see how nice the car can keep in lane. I don't even need to touch the steering wheel. It's so relaxing going on the highway, and to be able to have only the hand on the steering wheel right here. The speed, it's 80 here. We have to go lower the speed a little bit, but it's so pleasant to be able to don't have to worry about if you go out of the lane, and you are more relaxing at the long trips. It will get off your back a lot of stress and a lot of fatigue. So it's really good when you have this cruise control. So that's something that I want to integrate in the video, because I find out that it's really reliable, and I didn't expect that. It's almost it's very close to Tesla. As you can see on the front, the car really stay between the lanes. It doesn't bounce left and right. It stay very good between the lanes. Right now it's warming. Put a hand, hold the steering wheel, and I hold it, and then it's working again. So that's really nice. Also, I recommend it to have the hands always on the steering wheel. No matter what you are doing, the hands should be on the steering wheel. Even if you use this autopilot, you just rest your arms here on the steering wheel, and then you will be fine. You will still have that safety, and you can rely on the system. But you have to pay attention to the road always, guys. I see so many cases, so I always have my hand on the steering wheel, no matter it's autopilot on and off. You have to be there, you have to pay attention, you have to look in the mirrors all the time. But this option, it's great, and Peugeot did a great job with this cruise control autopilot. Maybe level 1, level 2, but it's really, really good and really reliable. That's something to keep in mind. Other than that, also you can change the different views there. I think you see it before. You can go to navigation, and you can still be able to see different information on the right side, on the left side, with the speed. Also you can personalize. That's nice that you can also personalize different stuff right there in the middle. For example, if you want to have the driving information with the adaptive cruise control in the right side, and in the left side you can have the navigation. So how nice is that, to be able to personalize this? You can minimize the views right there in the middle, so you can see right now you can see only the speed and the cruise control. You can have the energy right there that you see it before, so you can see immediately right here on the screen as well. You can see immediately which motor are working, if you work the electric or the combustion engine motor. So that's really nice. Also, let's see the consumption until now. In my opinion, it's a very good consumption. 2.5 liter petrol and plus 10 kilowatts hour battery. So the consumption, in my opinion, it is quite good until now. And yeah, let's see forward how the car will doing. Also, we can see right here, I don't know if you can see it so well, but in the left side down there on the cockpit, you can see how many kilometers you can still drive with the petrol tank, 640 kilometers. And here on the right side down there, you can see 22 kilometers you can drive only in electric mode. So right now I'm a little bit more than half battery, and I'm able to drive another 22 kilometers. Also, the cool fact that it's that I will save 20 kilometers. I want to save 20 kilometers for a little, or maybe not, maybe save just nothing, because I will go to a charging station right now, and I want to show you the speed of charging. I want to give you some information at the charging station there, the way you charge the car and how easy it is to charge it. And this will be another info for you to take into consideration, guys. So yeah, other than that, I think you already see this glass roof, guys. And for the passenger view, if you are a passenger, I think you have an amazing visibility up there on the roof, so you can see the sky, and you can see how much light comes inside the car. It gives you a nice feeling. So if you are up to buy this new Peugeot 3008 plug-in hybrid 4 GT version. It's the way you should go. You will have all the options on the car, also 19-inch rims. It's amazing. The price of this car, the GT, this is the maximum version of this car with all those options. It's around $65,000, but you have a lot of new technology. It's just amazing. I think it totally deserve the starting price of this car without the few options that you see it in the car. It's $60,000, but with all the option, 5,000 extra. If you have the money to pay 60,000 for this car, I totally recommend you to go all the way with massage on the seats, with the glass roof and all that extra option that the car can offer it. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. Let's head up to the charging station. I will show you also the consumption when I will arrive there. Yeah, guys, if you're new on my channel, just click the subscribe button if you want to see the newest car that come on my channel. Also, if you have question, please ask me down below. I will answer you with big pleasure. Yeah, let's go forward. Here we have 120 kilometer. We are allowed to drive a little bit faster, and I want to try to show you at 120 that the car is really comfortable. And I want to say that also it doesn't come so much noise inside the car at this speed. It stays so good on the roads. Even if it's an SUV, I'm impressed that the car stays really good. The suspension feel great. It's a very comfortable car. It's not a super sporty car, but in terms of comfort, it's doing a great job. And even when you accelerate, you have immediately that power. On the acceleration, we have aluminum pedals. The car comes with aluminum pedals, and they feel so smooth. I mean, when you touch them, when you accelerate, the quality of the pedals is also really good. That's something that I noticed while I'm driving in the last maybe 100 kilometers or something like that. And right now we are not in sport mode, we are in the hybrid mode. If I go in the sport mode, let me show you right now. We are in the sport mode right now. You can see in the sport mode also a green line there. And if we accelerate in the sport mode, right now the car uses all three motors, the petrol and the electric one, and in this way it gives you 300 horsepower, and 0 to 100 will be in just 6.5 seconds. For an SUV, it's really good. And also when you have to pass some cars, you can do that without any problem. You have the acceleration right there in your pedal. So for example, you're going here, the gear, the 8 gear speed shifter, it's working really good. You can go in really nice here, and also can maneuver the car really good. It has a nice feeling. Also the visibility on the windows, it's great. You accelerate and you can feel that torque. It has 320 Newton meter torque. You have together the whole system, all hybrid, all the motors. You have plenty of power right here on the car. You can hear right now that the petrol engine, it stay at high rotation, and now it's changed the gear down. You don't even feel when the gearbox is changing the speed. Right here, check this out. Right now on those curves, the car is doing so good. Have to pass by someone without any problem. So in terms of handlings, the car is doing a little bit like a boat, you know. because it's more to the comfort and not more to the sportiness. So if you want a sporty SUV, I'm not sure if this one is the right one, but if you want a very comfortable, smooth, economic SUV, I think this is one of the greatest option. And even now, if I have 19 kilometer and I try to accelerate, you can feel that torque and that power immediately. Now we have 100, we have to drive 100 right now. We go in the tunnel. Right now you set up the speed at 100, and now the car is doing the job for you. You don't have to worry. It's so pleasant to drive. It's so easy to drive this car. Also automatic. The LED light, the lights are automatic. They will turn on automatic. They will turn off automatic when you go out of this tunnel, for example. Also it has automatic dimming and also cornering. I will show you in the nighttime also some shots, and then you will see that it's amazing. I drive this car before and I know it, and I know this is a very good car and really reliable. I think if you have to buy a Mercedes or a BMW or a Porsche with all those options and with what this Peugeot 3008 can do, I think you will have to pay maybe over 100,000 euro. So you can see right here how great job is doing at steering, at holding the car between the lanes. Even here under the tunnel is doing a good job, and go out. But as I said, you have to keep the hand on the steering wheel. It's really recommended that all the time to have the hand on the steering wheel, but it's such a pleasant ride, and this is a real SUV, and I like it very much. Now I want to show you another cool stuff. Now we go downhill, and you have the car in D mode, and on the downhill you just leave it roll and it will regenerate the battery all the way down. So the great stuff and the great thing on the hybrid cars and electric cars is that when you go downhill, the car will regenerate a lot of energy back into the battery. So all this energy, you can use it later when you are driving in the city or when you want to have a better consumption. But no other car with combustion engine can do that, to regenerate some energy that it's lost to this process of burning fuel. And here you get the battery back. Right now I get the battery back. If I have a stiffer downhill, you put it in the B mode, you press this button, push it in the back, you have in the B mode right now, and right now when you left the acceleration, you will regenerate much more energy, maximum energy. But as I said, on the highway it's much better driving in D mode. I don't want to lose too much energy in this recuperative brake. So that's awesome. Also we have 120 kilometer right here speed, so we can have some fun with the car as well. And I see that this car, it's pretty fun to drive, and I like this tall driving position. You have a tall driving position, so the visibility is so good. For example, you can look on the windows there. You can see that you have such a good visibility through the windows, so big windows. And I can admire the nature as well a little bit. And yeah, from this point of view, I think it's awesome. So big windows, also there, big windows, big mirrors, and here also you have this big windscreen that allow you to see all that nature and beauty if you go in some holiday trips. I think and also the car, it's really easy to drive. For example, I want to pass by this one. Check this out. You have the power right there in your acceleration. The brakes are also great. Right now I'm braking, and the brakes work also very good. Here you feel like you're floating in the air when you take those bumps. So it's doing a great job in terms of suspension, of comfort. It's awesome. Sportiness, as I said, the handlings are not so sporty, it's not so sticky to the road, but in terms of comfort, it's just premium car, for sure. It is a premium car. Also, it has 5-star rating, Euro NCAP safety rating, so don't have to worry in case of an accident or something like that. You are really safe in this car. Also, you have blind spot technology in the mirrors, so you have a good visibility when another car is coming from the right and left side. We just arrived here at the charging station, so I just want to show you the charging speed, and also yeah, I will give you some information about the charging cables and stuff. Now, another thing that I want to show you is the reverse camera, and also when you go, every time when you go in the reverse, you can see right there on the mirrors, when you go in the reverse, you can see that the mirrors will fall down a little bit, so you can have a better visibility on the ground. So that's really cool, this feature. Also, I like the reverse camera. You have a very good visibility in the camera, so you can park the car very easy. Also, as an extra information, the car comes with a camera in the front, so you can see really easy in the front as well. And also it map a little bit down there on the ground. It map the ground, so you can park the car really easy. So that feature, it's something that I like very much. Also, the tilting windows, you can see right here in the mirror, guys. Let me show you right now. If you go in the reverse, you can see that the windows, the mirrors are tilting up and tilting down. So that's a great feature. Yeah, let's stop the engine and let's charge the car, and let me give you all that information about the charging. Now I want to show you how easy it is to charge the car, and here we have the 11 kilowatt hour charging station. And also, I think the car will charge only at 7.4 kilowatt hour at speed, but you will have 11 kilowatt hour, so it's more than enough power here. So let me take the cable and show you how easy it is to charge it. So for example, from here you will be able to charge only on the AC. So because the car has only AC charging station right here, so you take the cable. It's very simple, just plug it in and then press the start, and you have to wait a few seconds until the LED here is turned green. And then right now, when it's blinking like that, that means the car is charging. When will be not more blinking and stay always on, that means the battery is fully charged. And if we go inside here, just want to show you here, the car will show you the speed of charging. So you can see here on the left side, we are charging with 60 kilometers per hour, 20 maybe. It needs a little bit time to make his mind, I think. But anyway, we have 27% left on the battery and 8 kilometers left. So yeah, those information, you have it, but I don't know why. Okay, now it's good. So 2 hours and 45 minutes and 20 kilometers per hour is the charging speed, kind of the average speed. So you will see, if you come with around 30% battery until it will be full, you will need around 2 hours and a half, 2 hours and 50 minutes. This will be kind of the fast variant. This is the fastest variant that you will have it to charge your car. Anyway, guys, I think it's a great option to have it if you drive in the city. I think it's great. You can charge the car at home. I think you will need around 6 hours at the normal socket, so you can charge it over the night at home, and the next day you will have the battery full, and you can drive to work and home without any problem, and you can spare a lot of money. You can save a lot of money. And also, if you have the possibility to install a wall charging box at home, it will be great. In 2.5 hours 3 hours you will have the battery full and you will be able to drive only in electric mode. It's very nice to drive in electric mode. It's super silent, and I like very much this hybrid system that Peugeot did. I think they did a great job, and the system is working really good. Also, yeah, what can I say? I will stay a little bit here. Also here it is a free charging station from a shop. You will find a lot of charging station in many countries and many places, but also you will find charging station where you have to pay. The price, of course, is much less than what you will find on the petrol or diesel, and it's much more economical to drive like that. Anyway, I just want to show you that. That's why I stop here. Usually I don't want to stop. I will stay maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and then I will go. Yeah, guys, just as an information, this was the charging speed. You see it on the screen. Also, if you charge the car at home, I will try to show you also a little bit more in tomorrow, or I have a few days. I will have a few days this car, and you will be able to see also the charging speed at a normal socket, just to make an information. Guys, I just connected the cable to a normal socket, so I want to show you that you are able to charge the car also at a normal socket at home. So right now you can see that this green LED light, it's on. For example, when the cable, this is the standard cable that comes with the car. When you buy the car, will come with this cable standard that you can charge it at home at a normal socket. And when you have the electricity, you will see right here a green LED light. Then all you have to do here on the right side, take the cable, plug it in, and once you plug it in, you will see a white LED and then a green one. When will be the green one and the green LED will blink, that means the car is charging right now. It's receiving the electricity, and also you will see right here, it will show you that the car is charging. If you will have some errors, it will show you right here the LED. I think it's a red one, but now it's super simple. I use a normal socket for this. It's a special socket because there is also the wash machine, so it's a little bit stronger, and I really recommend you, if you use this kind of socket, I really recommend you guys to use a stronger one. So you have to pay attention to don't have any short or something like that. So it's really recommended to have a very good socket, that the wash machine work there as well, because you know the wash machine, it's really powerful in terms of electricity. You need a lot of electricity and you have to be careful. But other than that, you can charge it at normal socket. And I want to show you the speed right now, so check it out right there on the dashboard. Now there you can see the speed right here on the right side. So you can see 10 hours and 10 minutes, 9 hours and 9 minutes, around 10 hours. You will charge with 4 kilometers per hour, very slow charging. So you will probably, right now it's a 0. I don't have any battery, you can see on the other side. I make this on purpose because I want to show you the real speed of charging. So you will need around 10 hours to charge the car fully at the normal socket, maybe 9.5, 10 hours and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just an information, guys, about the charging at home. It is possible. I want to point out another thing, is the ambient light inside the car. I don't know if you notice right now on the camera, but here you have an ambient light where your phone are charging. Right now my phone is charging wireless, and I have a Samsung S10 Plus. It's really big phone, so you can put here the new Samsung S20 Plus without any problem, or bigger phone to charge it wireless right here. And also you have a nice ambient light. You have also on the cup holders nice ambient light right here. Also on the doors you have ambient light, a blue nice light on the doors, and also on the door bands, and it looks really good in my opinion. Also on the roof, if you look at the roof there, you have also some ambient light around the edges of the roof, and in the night time it looks very nice. It gives you a nice pleasant feeling being inside this car. So it is really cool that they add this ambient light.
Follow A2, E35 for 29 kilometers.
So that was 0 to 100, 6.5 seconds. Both electric motors and also the petrol engine work together for all this power, 320 Newton meter torque. It is really impressive, to be honest. And right now, guys, I also test for you the consumption, and in the last maybe 100 kilometers I just turn off the battery mode, so the electric motors off. Right now let me put it in the hybrid mode, but it doesn't matter, sport mode or hybrid mode, because I turn it off from the e-save. I put it on the e-save to turn it off. 20 kilometers it's on. That means in this moment only the petrol engine will work when you are in hybrid mode. And you can see also the consumption. In the last 100 kilometers, the average consumption was 6.4 liter. In my opinion, it's an amazing consumption. And something that I notice, if I look at the battery there, when I turn off the electric motors and the battery, I have only 8 kilometers left, and now I have 18 kilometers left. That means every time when you drive in the hybrid mode, in the petrol mode, only in the petrol mode, every time you brake, every time you decelerate, every time you go downhill, the battery will regenerate. And I'm really impressed to see that the car regenerates a lot of battery back. So I have 80 kilometers. Of course it's consuming a little bit more gas, but for an SUV, for a big SUV like that, 6.5 liter, I think it's gorgeous. Usually SUVs have a consumption of maybe 8, 9, but this Peugeot 3008 Hybrid 4 is doing a great job. And I drive on the highway, for example, most of the time I drive like 80, 100, yeah, maybe 90, 120 as well. And I think the car is doing a great job in terms of economy, and not only in terms of economy, but also in terms of comfort and stability. And yeah, it's just a very good car. I want to update you with something. I drive the car in the last 300-400 kilometers, and I turn off the electric motors and the battery. I turn it off, and I drive only with the 1.6 liter turbo petrol engine, and the consumption is around 6.4 liter. I'm on the highway, I drive with 100, 120, 110, and yeah, maybe average speed was around 90 kilometers, but the consumption, it is really impressive. As you can see here, this is the average consumption, 6.5, 6.7 liter. It depends, for example, you go uphill, downhill, but average consumption is around here. And yeah, between 6.5, 7, for example. But to be honest, for an SUV that it's so big and heavy, around 2,000 kilograms, I think is doing a great job with the consumption. And not only that, the consumption was just around 6.5, 7, but the battery was also charging the same time. When I start, I have only 8 kilometer battery left, and now I have 18 kilometer battery left. So that's really impressive, to be honest. And I'm really impressed with the performance of this car. Also, I will drive only in the electric mode, and I will try to show you the consumption when you drive only in the electric mode. So yeah, that's something like an information, guys. I just want to show you a 0 to 100. 100. Woo, really impressive. The torque, it's really good. All three motor and engines work together. I think you already see it here on the screen, and it was really impressive, to be honest. I love this feeling. The torque, 320 Newton meter torque, it was impressive. Yeah, 6.5 seconds, 0 to 100. Oh, great job. Really impressive for an SUV. And something that I noticed, no wheels slipping or something like that. The traction was really good, and the car stayed really good on the road. So it was really impressive. I really like that. Also, by the way, guys, now I want to drive only in the electric mode. So here I turn this off. I want to go in electric mode, and I want to see the consumption only in the electric mode. What will be the consumption on the next kilometers? So now in the end I will show you also the consumption in only on the electric mode. I want to show you around of the car a little bit, and I just closed the door. I want to show you the design of the car. It's a very nice design in my opinion. I think Peugeot in 2020 with all the new models did a great job in terms of design. I think it is a beautiful design, and also this white pearl color look fabulous. We will start with the front of the car. I want to go really fast into details because I have a full review with the car. If you want to see the full review, interior exterior, check out on my channel. I have another video right there. Also I have another video with a test drive. If you want to see the test drive and the full review with it, check it out on my channel. By the way, if you're new, subscribe to my channel if you want to see the latest video that will come on the channel. By the way, guys, I like very much I drive the car in the last 2-3 days, and I want to give you today, I find some time to show you a little bit outside of the car. So I want to show you something that I like very much is the fact that the car comes with a front camera. That's great. When you park the car, you can see easily in the front, in the back, also on the ground. It shows you everything, so it's very easy to park even if it's a big car. Other than that, front grille look nice, also kind of classic. Then the car comes with adaptive cruise control, emergency brake. Here is the radar for all that technology. That worked fabulous. I was really impressed on the highway, as you see before in the video. I was really impressed yesterday or before yesterday when I was on the highway with the car. It was really impressive to see that it's very close with what Tesla did with autopilot. It has 6 parking sensors in the front. That's another cool stuff. Full LED light on the fog lamps, full LED light. Also you will see it in the night. It works fabulous. The LED light, the light in the night. We have cornering light, adaptive high beam is just phenomenal. And you can see here Peugeot full LED technology. This is the latest technology from Peugeot. Again, it has a camera there for lane assist, reading the traffic speed limit. That's another great feature. Other than that, 18-inch rims. You can get it with 19-inch rims as well. Ventilated brake discs. They are really good, the brake discs. They work fabulous. Hybrid4 logo here on the side. The mirrors, LED light on the mirrors. Blind spot technology in the corner here. You can also see it before while I'm driving. Lock and unlock the car with your finger only from here. If you have the key, you can see the key here. It's pretty nice, simple key. It's nothing fancy, but we have keyless entrance and also start stop engine button. It's right there. You can lock the car from here, and you can see the car come with folding mirrors as well, and also unlock the car with your hands. Pretty simple. Here on the left side we have the charging port, as you can see before, and on the right side is the tank. On the other side, guys, is the tank where you fuel the car. And yeah, in the back as well, Hybrid4 logo, 308. It's Hybrid4 because it has 2 electric motors, one in the back, one in the front, plus the petrol motor in the front. If it was only the hybrid version, that means it has only 1 electric motor and 1 petrol motor. Anyway, all about that you will find it in the review. Yes, by the way, guys, I want to show you something. You can also open the trunk from the key from here. But you can also open it up with your legs, just like that. Look at this. But he filmed me and he stopped. You can open it up with your legs. If you hit it right there, you can open it up. Yeah, let me try again. Close it and let me try again. Let me show you again. Come on. Yes, just like that. Check this out. All right, pretty cool, huh? The fact that you are able to open it with legs when you have grocery, it's really, really awesome. Now the button to lock the trunk, it's here. Also here it's to activate, deactivate this foot thing. And other than that, here are some grocery that I brought before, and you can see the trunk and you can see how big is the trunk. I like very much that the trunk it's quite square, and you have plenty of space in the trunk right here. Also those was a little bit playing in the trunk right here before, but yeah, it's quite impressive how much space you still have here in the trunk. Now open this up. Down here you have some space for the cables, also the triangle and the vest. And other than that, you have an LED light, a 12-volt port here. Also you can fold down the seats from here, super simple. You just press it and you can fold down the seats in no time. Even here, look how simple it is. And you have a flat floor right there. So amazing space. Also here you have a big entrance. But all about that, you want to see the quality of the door, quality of the interior, all about that you will find it in the full review, guys. I don't want to go too much into detail. Also you can fold this back really easily. I have to go on the other side, but here in the middle you have a 12-volt port, and down here you have a 220 volts outlet where you can charge your laptop or wherever things you want to charge with it. Now let me close the trunk. Pretty simple. Let me go inside here, put it back and fold it back, and then I want to show you also something quite interesting. And guys, something that I love about this car, it's also the fact that you have leather everywhere. You have two cup holders here. Also you can fold down the middle part to carry long items, and this is also a great feature. Up here you have LED light on the roof, very good quality, and it looks really nice. Also what I like about this 3008 is the glass roof. Look at the glass roof, it looks so nice, it's amazing. And also you have some ambient light there on the glass roof. It looks really in a big way one of the most beautiful glass roof as I see. And also something that I'm really impressed is those seats, leather seats. You have Isofix for kids to install it, and also those seats are really good quality. Not only that they look spectacular, but they are very comfortable, guys. That's something to keep in mind. They are super comfy. Now let me go. Tinted windows, of course. Outside you can add some extra trunk here on the roof. Beautiful roof spoiler, and also chrome design around the edges of the windows. Look in a big way. Glossy plastic around here between the windows, and this glossy plastic with the tinted windows look super nice. It looks really good. Now let me go in the front inside, guys. Also down here again, something that I don't want to mess it up in the back here. The car comes with a camera and also LED lights on the number plate. Then 6 parking sensors in the back. Fog lamp is here. Here we have 2 fake exhaust pipes down there that make the car look a little bit more sportier, more interesting, to say like that. And down here around the edges of the wheels we have some plastic, and this plastic is very useful from scratches. So it's really protect the car from scratches in case something happened and even down here you can change those plastics really easy, and it's very practical. Also some chrome design that looks quite nice, and then here in the front the same story, the same plastic. And here, this part here is very important, because usually here a lot of rust occur in a few years, and this plastic will stop the rust and you will have the car for many years. Yeah, as I said, quite interesting. I like very much the design. I like the way the car it looks. A really nice SUV, really nice, and even the handles look in a big way. The lines around the car look nice. Anyway, the quality on the doors, it's at premium level. Soft material. Here we have some wood insertion, very nice, integrated in the car. Leather here and soft material. Electric adjustable windows, electric adjustable mirrors. Also they dim, the mirrors they dim when you go in the reverse. Plenty of storage space right here in the door. I have this is a 1 liter bottle, and look how small it looks on these door bands. The quality, it's super nice. Also you have a big speaker, and talking about the speakers, we have the focal speakers. So the quality of the sound, I'm really sad that I cannot show you the quality of the sound, but it's really good. Electric adjustable seats. You have some nice Peugeot logo at the entrance, aluminum pedals. Here you have the saving position for electric seats. You can adjust it from here, pretty simple, in every position you want. You have also massage seats, so you can see the button. This button here is for massage on the seats, and it's also pretty awesome. Also you can adjust the seats the way you want it, and those seats look fabulous with a glass roof. Those design, not only the design, I think it's super nice, but also they are really comfortable. You have side support, and the quality material, it's really nice, and they have massage, and you don't have any back pain. I drive like 400 kilometers until now with the car, and it's amazing. I don't even need to say about this dashboard design that look like in a big way. The steering wheel, GT, amazing steering wheel, great grip, and it's really easy to turn, to steering and stuff like that. Even this gear shifter here, it's really nice. I like it very much. One of my favorite. It's super simple to use. Start stop engine button, driving modes here. You have a little bit of ambient light even here on the cup holders. Here leather, good quality. Open it, really simple. You have here support, and under this support you have a huge space there. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but this here, it's quite huge, this space here. Really impressive. Now up the mirror, it's very nice, tiny edges, really fancy. LED light here, of course, and not only the LED, but those two buttons here. I want to show you right now. Those two buttons, you can open this glass, but first time I have to put the contact. Let me put the contact, and then check this out. You can open this glass, the roof, and you have plenty of air to come in the car. It's quite awesome. And also you can close it back from here, close it back, and then you can leave it also a little bit open if you want to. And then you have another button here if you want to close. If you want to make more dark inside the car, you can make it all the way dark, or wherever you want. But I like to have it open all the time. I think it looks in a big way. Anyway, what do you think, guys, about this glass roof? I think it's one of my favorite. I will never buy this car with that glass roof. I like very much the wood trim here on the dash, the way they integrated the chrome design, the soft material everywhere, even the stitches here on the dash, they are awesome. The visibility right there is just perfect. I mean, I don't know why people complain about Peugeot, they don't have visibility. I see some reviews because you have so good visibility. You have LED light on the glow box, are quite big. You have also pretty nice soft material even here on the side, nice chrome design. They are integrated with those buttons, pretty beautiful in my opinion. Here are the buttons and controllers for different functions. for example, media. Then you have here the climatic system. You have even the navigation that work really well, as you see before in the video. Then you have the car here, even all the option for the car, park assist, automatic headlamp dimming, you have visual parking assistant, you have parking sensors, blind spot technology and all that stuff. Also vehicle settings here, you have the safety, the parking settings, and yeah, I don't want to go too much into detail, but you have so many options. Then you have the phone, Bluetooth connection. Then you have here Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and you can connect your mirror link. It's great that you can have your phone, your Android and Apple CarPlay here, and you can use your Google Map or whatever application you want. Then the car apps, it's this energy where you see the flow, you see the consumption in the last trips, you see the charging status, and you can save some battery for later if you turn it on. You can have your battery saved. Then other than that, down here, heated seats in the front, and then you have some buttons for the different settings. Down here you can charge your phone. I have my iPhone 10 and it's really big. It's a big phone and you still have space there to charge it wireless. You have an USB there, USB port, and a 12-volt port as well inside there, so it works in a big way. Start stop engine button, some glossy plastic down here. It looks just perfect. Good. Up here, 2 LED lights. Actually, they are not LED, they are just a normal bulb light, but they are look nice. With a mirror, you have a handle, you have a good quality on the roof. And yeah, what can I say, guys? I think this is the car. Also the visibility right here in the front, I think in my opinion it is super nice, and also around the windows the visibility is quite good, as I said before. Now, okay guys, I just want to show you around a little bit around the car here and there. I hope you like it. Also, I will show you later, I think tomorrow, tonight or tomorrow, I will try to make some shots for you before I end up this video, before I give the car back, and I hope you will like it. So yeah, see you later in the video.
Been losing all momentum just because it's easy. Well, that don't make it better. I wanna dig my hands deep down in the dirt, take a walk along the street if I'm feeling dessert. All of this convenience just doesn't work for me. I wanna play with fire, let me get hurt. Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives, just staring at the screen every day and night. I miss the rush of living in real life. Go get your DeLorean. Oh, I miss the summers with you and never swipe left to right. Ah, snuck in your window, no friend request, no, just spent the night. I had to walk right up to your locker and risk you saying, boy, just don't bother. I know this all just makes me sound ancient, but sons and daughters, that shit was amazing. Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives, just staring at the screen every day and night. I miss the rush of living in real life. Go get your DeLorean.
Just want to say I try it only in the electric mode. I think for the last 20 kilometers only in electric mode. I take out the petrol engine, I turn it off and I drive only in the electric mode, and I want to see the consumption. I also want to include it in this video, and as you see here the consumption is 24.4 25, depend how you drive. I didn't drive very fast. I should say that average speed was around 60, but to make an idea that the consumption on the electric mode it's higher than an electric car. full electric car on the hybrid. It's normal because the car is very heavy. It has all the motor, the petrol motor and the tank and all that stuff, so it's normal to the consumption to be a little bit higher, but that's something to keep in mind. It's not bad at all. 23, it's really not bad, taking into consideration how much weight it has the car, and the engine, the battery, and all both electric motors. So it's quite impressive. That's really good. Now I want to show you a little bit of night driving as well. I have the car for 3 days now, and the experience with this new 3008 Hybrid 4, it's really good experience. I like it very much. Even in the night time, you have such a good visibility from up here, for example, and also the lights are amazing in the night. So you can see you have an amazing light, amazing visibility. Yeah, I have to stop this navigation right now, but I just want to drive with you for a bit, and I want to show you how easy it is to drive this car. So let me close this.
You have reached your destination on your left.
Oh, let me go on the right, just like that. Okay guys, so going back, menu, and then let's turn this. Okay, stop. So here, where was back here, stop navigation. Good. Okay guys, so now I want to show you the lights. We are stationary. I want to show you the lights first time, and then we will start driving. So you can see right here, this is the low bin, this is the high bin. So we have such a good visibility. We have the latest LED lights on the car. So yeah, other than that, you have cornering lights. So if you go left, you can see the lights, it's open. If you go right, you can see another light, it's open on the right side and on the left side. So this is really cool, to be honest. I like it very much. Let me go forward. Let me turn the car right here, and then right now we are driving on the hybrid mode. I like this hybrid mode because it will choose for you how to drive. You know, if the car think it's better to drive with a petrol engine, it will drive in the petrol engine. When it think it's better to drive electric, it will drive electric. For example, right now it drive only in electric mode, so it's so silent when it drive in electric mode. It is really good. So you can see that silence, it's super nice. Also, I take the car on the twisty road these days, guys, and I have to tell you that this 3008 Hybrid 4 and this SUV, it's orientated to the comfort and not to the sportiness. So if you need a comfortable car with great seats, great comfort on the seats, if you want with a great visibility, also it has so much power, 300 horsepower. It's more than enough. It's amazing. And also the torque, it's amazing. The consumption, it's really good. I don't know, you see it in the video before. Very good consumption on this 3008 hybrid version. It's just very good. Also the system and the gearbox, it's working like a charm. It's changing the gears super easy, and I like it very much. It's so easy to drive even in the city. The turn radius, it's small. You can maneuver the car in the city without any problem. Even if you have a big car, it's so easy to maneuver. So that's one point that I like very much about the consumption. I like very much the way you maneuver the car. It's so easy to maneuver. Also, I like very much the fact that the suspension are really good and really comfortable over the bumps, and also the handlings is no bad for an SUV, for a big car like that. It's really quite good. Also, by the way, the cruise control, guys, so if you set the cruise control right now, it's working like a charm. Also the kind of lane assist, auto steer, that it's on the car, it's working pretty good. You can see right now, right here, auto steer, it's working fine. So in the last days I test the car and I'm super impressed with what this car can do. And I hope you enjoy the video, guys. Really, I send you my experience with the car, and I think it's a really good car. It's totally deserve the price. It's worth the price. It's so silent. Let me go in the hybrid, in the sport mode right now. And also I want to make an acceleration. I want to show you the acceleration a little bit later when we'll not be this speed limit. But now if we set the speed limit right here, the car will drive itself, will keep the distance from the front car, with automatic brake, automatic accelerate, and will do everything for you. Yeah, the steer, it's not at Tesla level, but it's still very good on the highway. For example, Tesla on this kind of road, it's able to keep the steering and it's able to steer, but on this road, this 3008, it's not able to steer so good. But on the highway, it's working fine. Right now, he see the lanes and he steer, and he still keep the lane also here. But yeah, they have more time until they will develop this a little bit more. So now we are in sport mode, and I want to show you an acceleration. The speed limit, it's ending up right here, 0 and Alright guys, so I guess that was my experience with the new Peugeot 3008 plug-in hybrid 4 GT version. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you make an idea about the car in the nighttime, in the daytime. I make some driving for you. Also, I will give you my conclusion right now in the end. But overall, it's an amazing SUV, and I think it's a great option if you want to buy it. I think the price, it totally makes sense. In terms of quality, technology, and what this car can offer. Also the consumption, as you see it before, it is really good in my opinion. Also the quality materials, the seats are awesome. As a conclusion, I like very much the way it feels on the road, the suspension, the acceleration, the 300 horsepower. You have it directly, this torque, 320 horsepower, I think 300 horsepower and 320 Newton meter. It's more than enough for an SUV, and you immediately feel that. You don't feel at all that this car it's heavy. I mean, it's an SUV, but you feel it really light, and that's a good thing. Also the economy is good, and the space, as you see here in the trunk, it's more than enough space for daily use it. Yeah, I guess that was the conclusion. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please like it, share it, subscribe to my channel, by the way. And if you like the music, also check out the link in the description. And what can I say, guys? Until next video, see you soon. By the way, check out the full review and the test drive. I have another 2 videos on my channel. Until there, see you soon, guys. Bye.